Look closely at the shirt you're wearing right now. The threads making up that fabric connect you to a lineage of human ingenuity stretching back nearly 9,000 years to a dark cave in Peru. Archaeologists discovered the oldest known cotton fibers there, dating back to roughly 6,000 to 7,000 BC. These ancient Peruvian textiles survived millennia, proving that early humans were already spinning and weaving long before they built complex cities. To turn those early fibers into cloth, weavers developed the backstrap loom. A loom is simply a device used to interlace threads into fabric. This early invention was brilliant because it completely eliminated the need for a heavy, rigid wooden frame. One end of the vertical threads is tied to a fixed point, like a tree. The other end wraps around the weaver's waist. By simply leaning forward or backward, the weaver uses their own body weight to control the tension. The human body itself acted as a living, breathing component of the machinery. Weaving required a continuous physical rhythm between the creator and raw material. Without written alphabets, many indigenous cultures relied on these woven threads to record their histories. The intricate patterns embedded in local garments functioned as community memory banks, documenting local wildlife, agricultural practices, and myths. In northern Thailand, the women of Mae Cham practice a specific weaving technique called teen joke. Teen joke is a highly detailed weaving method used to decorate the bottom hem of traditional skirts. For these weavers, the process is entirely divorced from commercial profit. It is a meticulous, spiritual devotion. Women spend years creating their finest teen joke skirt, specifically to be worn on the day they die. They weave a specific motif called the hong sapao, a pattern shaped like a boat, which they believe acts as a spiritual vessel to carry their soul safely into the afterlife. A piece of cloth held existential weight. Weaving was a sacred practice that bound a person's life, death, and beliefs directly into the garments they wore. When dyers began extracting vibrant colors from nature, the value of textiles skyrocketed. A bright red or deep blue cloth immediately signaled extreme wealth and elevated social rank, transforming local garments into highly profitable commodities. One of the most prized colors in history was a vivid red. The source was the cochineal insect, a small bug living on cactus plants in the Americas. Crushing them releases carminic acid, creating a brilliant, permanent crimson dye. This map illustrates the sheer scale of the global dye trade. After conquering the Aztec Empire, Spain monopolized the cochineal supply. The insect extract became their most valuable export from the Americas, second only to silver in generating immense imperial wealth. The massive demand for natural dyes forged new, permanent shipping routes across the oceans, laying the groundwork for modern global trade networks. Early patterned fabrics required artisans to carve designs into blocks of wood, dip them in dye, and stamp the cloth by hand. This method was extremely slow and severely limited the amount of fabric a workshop could produce. The Industrial Revolution solved this bottleneck with roller printing. This technique replaced flat wood blocks with engraved metal cylinders that continuously stamped patterns onto massive rolls of fabric at high speeds. Factories rapidly copied intricate, culturally significant patterns from around the world to satisfy European consumer demand. The communities that originated and perfected these designs received zero financial compensation. This extraction continues today. In Guatemala, groups of Mayan weavers are actively fighting legal battles against international fashion brands that appropriate their ancestral woven patterns and print them onto mass-market clothing. The speed of mechanized printing allowed corporations to strip deep spiritual symbolism from its local context and sell it entirely as a disposable aesthetic. Today, the textile industry in Thailand sits squarely at a crossroads. It possesses a rich heritage of intricate, hand-woven artisanship, but faces immense pressure to compete with fast, highly automated global manufacturing. This chart outlines equipment in Thai textile manufacturing. 80% of current machinery consists of older, traditional looms. They pass a wooden shuttle back and forth, operating at a fraction of the speed of modern technology, driving up production costs. Facilities relying on manual operators and older looms face an uphill battle to match the rapid output demanded by international markets. Trying to win a global race based solely on volume and speed is mathematically impossible for factories running on aging equipment. Instead of fighting a losing battle over mechanical speed, the Thai industry is leaning into its vast agricultural resources to create advanced biological textiles. Researchers extract fibers from discarded durian husks. This tough, spiky agricultural waste is chemically processed and spun until it transforms into soft, usable textile yarn. Testing revealed this durian-based fiber possesses high natural antibacterial properties and exceptional breathability, making it ideal for technical garments and medical textiles. While corporations in the US and Japan file patents for highly engineered synthetic fabrics, countries with dense agricultural biodiversity can establish their own leverage by upcycling millions of tons of local organic waste into high-value materials. There is a distinct tension here. As the industry integrates nanotechnology and AI-driven quality control, the intricate manual skills of traditional weavers face a steep decline in practice among younger generations. The threads we produce tomorrow will undoubtedly be smarter and more sustainable. The challenge is ensuring that the final fabric retains the deep historical memory of the people who first taught us how to weave.